All right, this is the John Deere that seemingly will never die. The engine that came in it from the factory was that thing, a 19.5 single. It needs a replacement camshaft. Thanks to my good friend Mike, I had a V-twin laying around, so I threw it in there, and it's been in there since 2019. It needs a little bit of love. And one day I came out my back door and FedEx, I think it was, left this box. Look what's in here. A brand spanking new, brand new Briggs & Stratton CXI 2300, 23 horsepower. But this is basically this is the engine you see on zero-turn mowers. This is a serious piece of engine right here. So this is going in there. So I just got to drop the pulley, remove the 4 bolts, already disconnected everything else that connects the engine to the mower. Pull the engine off, put that engine on, hook everything back up, put some fresh gas in it, and fire up. All right, here we go. This one's off. I forgot how many horsepower this one was, but it's off. And about to clean this up and throw on that big bugger right there. All right, got it cleaned off. Gonna put the new engine on. Then I raise it up and put the bolts in. Alright, that's a lot of engine. Check this thing out. It even has a air to liquid oil cooler. Again, that's a zero-turn engine. I might have to clearance the hood, but I'll get it on there. Either way. The electrical should be straightforward, so I don't worry about the electrical. I know that battery needs to be replaced. Of course, you got to put oil in it. But let's get the bolts in. All right, the bolt basically is this bar that connects the front of the mower to the front of the deck. Right there. It broke. I guess all the fatigue. That mower is old. I mean, what year was it? 2010 to 2024? Yeah, that mower is old. But I cleaned it up with the grinder where it broke. I clamped it together with the vice grips, and I'm about to hit it with a weld. I'm gonna tack it, I'm gonna grind it, and I'm gonna run a bead all the way. Well, I'm gonna weld all the way around. All right, a nice tack right there, so now I can take the vice grips off. Tack the other side, clean it up with the grinder again, then weld all the way around. All right, that should do the trick. Come on, here it is. It's still smoking a bit, but that should do the trick. Clean up the slag and install it. All right, the exhaust is hooked up. Here we go. I was looking all over for this doggone swivel. Exhaust hooked up, throttle cable, choke hooked up, the electrical is hooked up. Put oil in it. The fuel is hooked up, and I drained some of the fuel through the line that was in the tank until I saw fresh fuel. That way it's only fresh fuel going into the new engine, brand new fuel filter. So now to get my my boost pack and crank it over. I know it's going to crank a bit before it starts, which is actually a good thing. That way it'll get oil going through it. It's actually a pressurized system just like this one. On these, right behind that plate, that's where the oil pump is. The gears is right behind there. I got my boost pack on there. So you should crank. I heard the click. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and crank it over a little bit. Just a little bit of choke, and there she is. Brand spanking new engine. Sounds good. All right, now to make sure the hood fits.